You can see here, guys, I have the Stumble Guys Plus Plus downloaded on my iPhone here. Now, this does work on Android and iPad as well, so if you are on one of those, no worries, it works for you too. But the first thing that we're going to do is just go ahead and open up Stumble Guys so I can show you how it works. So I navigated us here to the gem shop. So we have a stack of gems for 48 bucks, a pile of gems for 160, and a heap of gems for 242. But this is the cool part, guys. If I hit this shop icon turn on right here, look at that. It's free now, and I mean, it's literally free. I can watch this. Watch my gems. I have 432, 439. Boom. Now I have 1,100 more. I'll do it again. Boom. All right, so I don't want to generate too many, but I'm showing you guys how this works here. It is really seamless. It's easy, but I'm sure you guys are aware of how it works and how to spend all the gems and all that kind of stuff, and you are probably a little bit more curious about the download process itself. So I'm going to turn off that alarm, and I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to my settings and to my Safari, which are going to be the two apps that you're going to need to download this whole thing. So it's really not all that difficult. It's just download Safari, or not download Safari, have settings, or any internet browser for that matter. It doesn't need to be Safari. But let's go ahead and hop into our settings and configure a couple of things to make sure everything looks good for our download. The first one is going to be our battery right here, which our low power mode needs to be turned off. Your low power mode, your battery reserve mode, whatever it may be, make sure that it is turned off for the duration of this download. If it's turned on, essentially what it's going to do is slow down your phone to the degree where you can no longer download external apps. Your phone will restrict external downloads in order to reserve power, and if your download is being restricted, you won't actually be able to download Stumble Guys Plus Plus. If you can't download Stumble Guys Plus Plus, then what's the point? So we're not even going to worry about that. Let's hop on out of our battery mode right there and go to our general, where we're going to enter the background app refresh section. Your background app refresh needs to be turned on. So as you can see, it is turned on. All of my apps are turned on. Your phone should look like this too. The other thing that we're going to need to turn on is our Wi-Fi and cellular data option. So if you have off, or if you have Wi-Fi and you are not on an iPad, then go ahead and select the Wi-Fi and cellular data. If you're on an iPad, the Wi-Fi will work just fine. No worries on that front. But now that that's all done, I think we are good and ready to go on over to the WeTweak store to actually get this app downloaded. So let's just go ahead and hop on over to this basically hacked version of the App Store. It is really, really, really nice. There's literally just a ton of hacked apps in here. It's kind of insane. But since we are trying to get the Stumble Guys app right there, we're just going to go ahead and go down to the S's and Stumble Guys Plus Plus. Let's go ahead and hit that install button right there, which is a little misleading because it's actually downloading something called a configuration profile. And we'll need to review this profile in our settings later to configure it into a full app. But for now, we just need to download this profile so that way it can home and base itself in our settings and we can configure it from there. Now, this should not take more than like 60 seconds, and all we're going to need to do after this is hit an allow button to send it over to our settings. So let's wait for that notification to pop up in just a few seconds here. There it is, guys. Let's go ahead and hit that allow button, and it wants us to review the profile in our settings, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You're going to go ahead and enter your settings, and you're going to leave general and scroll down to VPN and device management. Under downloaded profiles, you'll see your Stumble Guys Plus Plus. Hit install in the top right corner, and enter your phone's unlock password. Hit next, hit install again, hit done, and upon completion of those steps, Stumble Guys Plus Plus should be ready to go on your iPhone. Enjoy, guys.